Hello everybody, and today we are going to show you another tutorial. Um, it's regular expressions and jump logics, and well, the best that I can do is show you what I've made. When I start the bot, then you see, hey, I'm Quriobot, and the wrong answer is this info at beats. And it doesn't matter if it ends with .com or .nl. So we give the wrong answer, and it gives a wrong message. So when we changed it in another email address, then it's okay, and the bot will go on. So it can be any other email except this one. But you can also do it with a name. So when the bot sees the name Pete, then it's wrong. And every other name, or let's make another. I'm a girl. Then it goes on. And now we go into the regular expressions. It must be an email address, an email. So this it's wrong. And when you enter the email character, then it's okay. And now it's only .com. It's wrong. Now this is obviously this is also wrong. But look what happens. It's okay. The bot is going on. But in this other section with a regular expression, see, it's the wrong answer. Then it don't allows us to go on. And now it allows us because we're giving the correct answer. The country, only in the Netherlands and only the city Amsterdam. So for example, another city in Holland is Utrecht. It's wrong. When we say we're living in Amsterdam, then it's okay. Next, this is the correct answer. I'm giving an and then it will jump upstairs to the beginning of the bot. It will restart. You see? Then it will restart. Now I have made something else in the bots. I'm gonna explain you everything what I'm doing now, guys. So don't mention it. We enter this email address, info.pietje.nl, and then it will respond. The bot will respond with "Hello, Pietje." So only when I enter this info@pietje.nl. So let's try that out. It was info.pietje.nl. Yeah. Oh, info outside, yeah.nl. Oh God, I have too many bots open. I'm so sorry for that. Let's try it once again. Yep. It says hello Pietje, and the whole bot starts again. Let's close all the stops. So what have I done? First step, I have made conditional logic, and you can do that with the bot response, and then you can choose here. So in the advanced option, you must toggle on the advanced option, the advanced conditions, and then you can adding all those conditions, and you can read the article in the Quriobot Academy what you can do with those conditions. So, for example, when you can see here, so what you can do when something contains this, then the action will be, and you can trigger a bot response in this case. So this is one part. You can make conditions. Now that is nothing new because a lot of other tools can also do that. If this then do that, I'm thinking Elementor you have a lot of plugins that does such things, so dynamic content for Elementor or anywhere Elementor, I think so, I don't know. The second bot, or the second part of the bot is Pietje is wrong. Dus the answer Pietje is wrong. And I have done that with a little bit of code. Now by default this stands under in the customize the answer validation. It stands normally in the email. So when you go into the email step, you go to advanced settings, then you can copy this and you can paste it in here. And as you see here, that there is an if function. If the answer is Pietje, then the callback, and this is the error message. And you can enter here whatever you like. So it doesn't have to be error message. You can place anything what you want. But you can also change it. So you can copy this or cut this and put it in here. So else and change if in callback. Only this character callback. So it will work the upper way. So only when your name is Piet, then the bot will go on. And all the other names are not able to go on with the bot. So the only thing that you have to do is change this. Then we have here a regular expression, and I'm going to explain you more about regular expression later on in this tutorial. So what you see here is that we have the regular expressions, and we have embedded a little bit of codes, and this particular regular expression code says that the answer must be .com. No, it must be an email. So the characters here says that it must be an email. Now, obviously, you can leave this away, but and you can make here an let's see, a dollar signs, and that will also work. But anyway, this is the regular expression for this part of the bots. Yeah, so it captures only when there is an email sign in this particular section of the bot. Then we have the next part of the bot, and that's the same thing. We've also made regular expression, but we have embedded another code, and that will capture everything with the name .com in it. So when you're making another UK, for example, then it only capture when it ends with UK. But the problem with this is that it also can be in the emails itself. So it can UK can stand here, UK can stand here, and then another couple of letters or words, and it doesn't matter. It gets on anyway. So that is the problem with this regular expression. So we have to change it with a dollar sign. Yeah, so then it only will take when it stops here, you know. And when you make the dollar sign here, then it stops here, but you can enter here forwards anything. And then we had capture only when people coming from the Netherlands, and this is the location type is city, and the specific location is Amsterdam. So you can only go on when you answer that you live when you are in the Netherlands. So when the bot opens in England, then it won't work, and it will only capture or go on with the bots when you're living in Amsterdam and you answer Amsterdam. And as you can see here, you can select other criterias. And then you have here the sprung logic that I've made, and that is a bot response. So you must enter a particular name. In this case, it's Springer. So then it will jump to the top of the page, because the next step is hi and welcome, and that is the beginning of the page. So you can embed here whatever you want. You can also make it another step. It will jump on that particular section of the bot. And for example, when we only want to open the bot in a particular time or a particular day of the week, we can do that if we go into channels. And if you can see here, embed your bot on your website, then you have to trigger on the trigger conditions, choose for N, and if you see here, you can select IP address, well, everything that you want, and if you hover over it, then you can see a little toolbar open. But when it's a number, then you can use this bracket. But what you can also see here is again those regular expressions. Yeah, so you can Google on the internet and get all those regular expression codes, and you can simply embed them here. And this is a totally wrong code. This is not a regular expression code, not the right one. So don't look at that code. Okay, now I've already made couple, yeah, videos about Quribots, quite a lot. So if you think this is helpful, then give me thumbs up. Consider to subscribe, and if you have any question, then leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, bye.